be able to cleanly display the front and back side of 5 $1 bills, fold them up, and with just a shake, be able to visually change 5 into 500.
Oh yeah, but I'm just gonna barf that.
What if I instead had 1, 200, 300, 400? Would that get us some stuff?
That's great. That's great. Don't be putting me on any camera.
So here's what's going to go into creating your gimmick. You're going to need a total of 5 $1 bills, 2, 3, 4, and we got the 5th one right here, and 5 either 20s or I used 100s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100s are a little more impressive, needless to say, and they kind of subconsciously give this illusion of high status amongst yourself. A rich man doesn't need to say he's rich, and even if you only have $500 in the bank, this is still worthwhile to do just to create a certain image for yourself. And the 5th $100 bill is right here. So this is your gimmick. And what ends up happening is all of the 1s go inside this packet, and all of the 100s go inside of this packet. So here it looks like you have 5 1s, or if you shake it, looks like they turn into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 $100 bills. So let's go into learning how to create the gimmick. Now first off, I think it's important to say that the bills that you use, try to have them newer, more crispy bills, not tarnished $1 bills. The flatter they are and the newer they are, the more flat they're going to be able to show up in the packet, and that's going to create a better illusion that you don't have any hidden money in your hand. So here's how you're going to start with the packet. Have both a $100 bill and a $1 bill, or if you're using 20s or 5s or whatever you want to use or change the bills into, facing you with the top of their heads facing to the left. And the way you're going to fold these bills is not halfway. It's, you want about a quarter, an inch, about 1 1/4 inches of space from the top, because this is going to help with the actual changing of the bills. So you have that, make sure to get a good crease in it. Bring your 100 or 20, your other bill right next to it. Try to line those up as best as you can. And obviously you can fix this, you can go into more detailing troubleshooting later, and that's all you need to do for now. And you're going to flip these to the back because these are going to go side by side like this. And the easiest way to remember this is when you start off doing the trick, the diamond, the pyramid, is going to face to the left, your thumb. So you want to put the tape on the other side. Now you can use rubber cement. I use double stick tape because it works for me. So what I do, and I don't want to put rubber cement on money. I think it's tacky. So I'm putting a strip here, a strip here, a strip in the middle, and then 2 strips across. So I'm really not using a lot of tape, but you need to use enough to ensure that they will stick together cleanly without room for error. And you only need to do this to one of the bills. I like to do it to the one just in case at the end when I decide to take this back to the bank or spend it, I can peel this off, and if any of the bills get ruined because of the tape or peels off or ruins the ink, I'd much rather it be the $1 bill. So now that it's stuck firmly to here, you're going to line up the edges just like this. See that? Because the fold needs to be open here. So go in and perfect lining these up, edge to edge. And now, even looking at this, you can see this is poking out a little bit. Same at the top. And that's what I mean by going in and troubleshooting. Just go in and make it a little more refined crease by moving the dollar bill up or down. Same with this side. So you don't want those, you don't want them flashing over the edge of the bill. And there's your gimmick. And then from there, you're going to take all your $1 bills and you're going to fold them all. I just hold them all together in one hand and fold them the same way you did the other ones. You don't have to do it one at a time, just fold them as a packet themselves. Create a nice crease. And you're going to put those here. Now for the $100 bills, same thing, hold them all together, make sure the heads are all facing the same direction. Same thing with the ones, fold them over. So you got like an inch or so of spacing. Feed it right in there, and essentially that's your gimmick. And just like I said, go in and fine tune anything that is not perfect. So it's just some troubleshooting, just like any other effect. So that looks pretty good. And this way you'll be able to. And then when you go to start, take one of the dollar bills and put it on the bottom. So now even with it folded up and the diamond to your left, pointing your thumb, even with all of them open, you can spread through, you can show the backs of them fairly. So not only from the front does it look like a bunch of fives, but from the back, they look like, or a bunch of ones, they look like all ones. And your hand is going to be doing a lot of the protecting of any flash that may occur right here. So now that you have your gimmick set up with your $1 bill in the back, hiding all the 100s or the 20s, let's go into how to perform this. So when you're first performing this, first thing you're gonna do is take it out of your pocket, make sure the diamond is facing to the left, the pyramid, because obviously pull out like that, you're gonna flash that, so that's wrong. That's wrong, facing the right. You want it facing like that. And what you can do, or what you should do, I suppose, is just open up all the bills at once like that. But you can also go through and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a little bit difficult because that's not really a normal way that people will count money. Normally it's like this, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if you want to turn it around quickly, you could do that, I suppose. Either way, that would work just because you wouldn't be flashing anything. But just to be safe, because people can peek at that and see it, just open them all up. And this is how you're going to display all the ones. You're gonna go 1, turn it over, because we have our 1 on the back covering our gaff. You're gonna go 1, 2, and as you're doing this, you're going to create a fan with this. So I wouldn't go 1, 2, 3. Get used to spreading them out to 3, because here's our gaff right here. And even though we can spread through them like this, obviously don't push off like that. Keep these fingers close and tight together, but you can spread through like that just to create that quick little believer. So 1, 2, 3. Now you've created this fan, and now what you're gonna do is push off the whole packet, pinch it down, and peel this off, and immediately turn them down. 4, and then you're gonna put the final bill on top of the gaff. 5. You can even go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's what you're going to do actually. So let me go over that one more quick time. So you take it out of your pocket, diamonds to the left. You can open them all up at the same time. Go 1, 2, creating a fan. 3, push off the whole packet. 4, 5, and you put this one on top. And what I do from there is you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this final last convincer where you peel this over, because now your packet's on the bottom. So you push this bill over, and you just want to, with your finger, tilt them up like that. You don't want to show the back. You just want to tilt them up as you flip this packet over. And that's something I do just to get one last, like, this is clean, this is fair. And you're gonna put them all together, and your gimmick is on the bottom, remember. Fold them up just like how you started. And all the move is you can either just flick it really quick, do it like that. I like to do a shake, and it opens up the bills to make them change. But it's really up to you. And the way to do that is you have it like this, and you're going to pinch both this flap down and this flap. You don't want to grip this, or else it's not going to open up and won't shake at all. So you just want to put your thumb over the diamond area, over this flap, and just this front part. Obviously, if you pinch near the top, you're not going to come anywhere near here. And all it is, shake it, and your thumb can immediately come in and open them up. But when you do it quick in front of a spectator and they're in front of you, it'll create a better illusion. And right away you can peel it off and start to hand out a bill to them. And then when they go to reach for it, just put it under the packet, and now you're set up with the same display where the gimmick is 4th from the bottom. Now you've created the exact same thing where you can go through and go 1, 2, 3, creating a fan, push off the entire packet, 4, 5, and then put this one on top. And then from there, you can give this bill out, and then or what I'll do is I'll take them, I'll fold them all up together, and then you can just start handing them out. But obviously you don't want to give away the gimmick packet. So again, here's all your ones. Grip it here and here, making sure not to flash prematurely. Shake, your thumb pries them open. You can go to hand them one, and put it right under. You go 1, 200, 300. This one goes on top. 400, 500. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hand them one, let them inspect it. Make sure to give it back. You have to be really careful with money. So what you might just want to do is do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pocket it. So other than that, have fun with it. And there's a lot of different things you can do. Like I said, you can turn old $5 bills or old $20 bills into new $20 bills. It's all up to you. It's not just a $1 to $100. So be creative with your magic. And obviously you can, but don't necessarily have to, turn them back to ones at the end of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you just want to create the illusion of that, but at the same time you're doing the same thing, repeating itself. It's not really a different change. So I would just stick to them being 100s. And other than that, that's a cool little bill change. I've been wanting to do something with money for a while, and I'm glad I can really open one up with an effect so powerful.
So that's it for this week's tutorial, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did enjoy it, make sure to thumbs up this video, like it, add it to your favorites, share it with your friends, leave a comment saying what you did or didn't like about it, as well as suggesting any other future tutorials that you'd like to see involving money, cards, whatever you may personally like. Make sure to go to DisturbedReality.com, where you can follow up on me and my personal ventures behind the scenes of Disturbed Reality because of my personal vlog channel, youtube.com/EvanCloyd. You can subscribe there, as well as subscribing to How to Disturb Reality, where you can get the most powerful magic tutorials as well as social dynamics, so you can get over the fear of approach anxiety and interacting with strangers, all that wonderful, challenging stuff, so we can learn it together. It'll be fun. Other than that, you can find me on the forums at 52cards.com, helping out other guys. They have a great forum over there. Follow me on Twitter at Jarek120. Become a fan and like Disturbed Reality at Facebook.com/DisturbedReality. Be inspired to learn and aspire to disturb, and always rise above.